Hello, one sec. Okay. Hi. Um, I'm somewhat early. Like, I'll take it. Um, Hunger Games. I forgot to do because I was rushing to get ready. But do we have 24? I guess we do. Like, I could try to set it up, but oh, I'm not sleepy. I'm just like I'm a little on edge today. Like my the internet thing has just bothered me. I think we're gonna get a new provider though. So I should be good to go soon, hopefully. Looking at Verizon right now. Maybe they have fiber in my area, but I have to see. So been through it. Not really. It's just like annoying when like I don't know if it's gonna crash or not, and cause it's like I don't know. Like yesterday, it was irritating for me because obviously, if I get ready and I have a plan for a stream, I want to go through with it. Like if it disconnects, that's not like a get out of jail free card for me. I'm not excited. If I'm not streaming on a day, I'm like, what should I do with my time? Like what the hell am I gonna do right now? You know, like. So it's never like, oh yay, I don't have to stream now. It's like, oh fuck, like what am I doing with the rest of my night? Like it throws me. I'm like, what do I do now? So I was a little annoyed. Also because I haven't looked up any spoilers on Last of Us. I'm like, I don't know what happened. So I'm so nosy. I want to know. Like I want to keep playing. You know. My voice sounds deep. I think I'm just being less noisy. I don't know. It'll pick up. It'll pick up. But I know my connection's not the best right now, and there's like a thunderstorm warning till like 6. So I'm gonna just be here. I wanna watch Devil Wears Prada after the stream in Discord instead of tomorrow. My brother's coming for the weekend, so I'm not gonna be streaming the next 2 days. And apparently we're going to the beach tomorrow, so that's why I'm like, oh well, I don't want a curfew because that'll cram everything up. But I still wanna watch the movie, so we're gonna watch after I finish streaming. Hopefully my internet is fine. But yeah, so hopefully that's okay. I would stream Sunday, but we have Father's Day plans too, so it's kind of like I'm booked. I don't know. I'm a little on edge lately. I just have so much going on. I got back later than I wanted to from the gym too. I was gonna be on earlier than this, etc. It's just kind of like everything's a little crammed. But I'm trying. But I'm trying. Not even here for tonight as well. Okay, that's out of my hands. You had 2 days. I mean, actually, I did when I was little. I used to swim at the beach when I was little, but I almost drowned like twice, and now I'm just scared. So, what are Hunty Puppy and Hunty Kitty getting me for Father's Day? Nothing. Not that. um, Caught you on Mount Everest, but couldn't catch up to me. Did you yesterday? Oh my gosh, I did play, but my internet was lagging then too. Like everyone was like walking in place, and then they'd all load. But I got my fifth. I got my fifth landing on Mount Everest, so it's a major holiday. Also, you're never getting a brother stream. I'm sorry. Like he's never going on here. You can dream. So hi, Roke. I'm just seeing that. I'm trying to catch up with the chat. Going to a drag show and a movie screening of Death Becomes Her. Wait, that's fun. I hope you enjoy. I actually haven't seen Death Becomes Her before, and it's on my watch list. So, bro, for that, let me speak with them. I'll forward you their number. Yeah, I would never show my family online. That's terrible. People used to send my brother requests on Instagram. So that was like 2018, 2019 though. But I was just like, oh my god, like y'all are fucking crazy. That becomes here. Remind me and I'd be down. But tonight will be Devil Wears Prada though, and that'll be whenever stream ends. I don't know how long I will be live. I wanna watch those YouTube videos and I wanna play for a couple of hours. But I'm here. It's 3. I'm probably just gonna try to start streaming earlier than this. I'm probably just gonna stop going to the gym as much because it just holds up my whole fucking day. And I don't know, maybe I'll get my license so I can just go there super early or something. But right now, the like timing of like everything I want to do in the day is just fucking crammed and stressful, and I don't know, it's just holding me up. So I will see what's up, and I'm gonna look into a new internet provider. So hopefully this disconnecting shite doesn't happen anymore, because that was a little disheartening after having someone come last week giving us a new router, etc. And then it's like fucked up again. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to emit all this energy, but I need to drive is on. Look at what you're on Roblox. Oh my god. I have home workouts anyway that I'm just gonna stop going to the gym as much. Like, I'm just gonna be like, okay, if it's too late, it's too late. I'm not crunch timing because it's just fucking annoying. And it's out of my hands, so. Do I need to drive? I technically know how to drive, I just don't have my license. So I'd have to get my permit again, practice a little bit more because it's been a while, and then take it. But that's all. I don't have to do the hourly requirement. I just have to get it. So I don't know. Like, I don't. I live in a touristy area, so we have a lot of different types of drivers, and it's chaotic, and it kind of scares me. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I know that sounds a little childish, but like there's been so many like potential wrecks all the time, or like wrecks on the highway and stuff, and it's like, oh my god, like, do I really want to go in that as like a new driver, like a new official driver? Like, I've driven around other areas, but the main strip is like fucking scary. Touristy in Delaware? Oh, you guys don't even know. You guys don't even get it. Like, do some geographies. Hi, Pichu Hunty. Most people should not be driving. That's what I think. And, you know, for a while I thought that was me. But I don't think I'm a bad driver. I think what happened one time was I would practice driving with my dad, and then everything was going fine. Then one day we went with my mom, and it was on the highway, and we were like going to the grocery store and stuff, and she just stressed me the fuck out, and I swear I just never drove again because I was like, this is so annoying. Like, like, stop backseating me. I'm fine. This is like 2020, and it's just like, I just dropped it. I don't think I ever drove again. I still remember all the like stuff to start the car, etc. Like switching the handle. What I know like the essentials, but I haven't driven in a while. It just pissed me off, and there's been times I'm like, I want to get my license, and then I just dip on it, cause I don't know. Permit test is annoying too. You know, I was getting into a car accident 3 times on my way to work in the past 2 weeks because there's this one street I drive past that has a stop sign, and the street I drive down doesn't have one, and people blow through the stop sign. There's so many death trap areas like that. I totally get it. I totally get it. Hi, 52 Hertz. Like, driving with my dad was fine, but like the back seating, like, oh my god, I really was not a bad driver. I did not run over anything, etc. Like, I could parallel park and everything. Like, I was doing fine, is what I'm saying. So it was just kind of like, I don't know, that annoyed me. Not only remembering it, but you know, maybe I do just have to fucking drive. So, or I can move. That always works too. Seems so expensive because you need to pay for a license, car insurance. Yeah, that's another part of it too. Like, I don't want to pay car insurance every month. That fucking sucks. But, you know, it's... If I had that independence, I'd be a little less stressed with my time cramming. So, come to Brazil. Carol, can I move in? Scoot over. Move to New York? With the rent prices right now? I don't know. When I was in New York, I was paying like $9.50 a month rent for where I lived, and it was really nice. But it was a fixed rent apartment. Now, if I wanted to pay for that place, it probably would be like $1,500 or something ridiculous. Like, you know, it might take a minute. Into Chicago. No. No, never that. That's crazy. Right, I was gonna say, rent is so bad everywhere right now. 1500 isn't bad. You're smoking fucking 800 dicks right now if you think 1500 isn't high for rent. Ugh, that's terrible. With this, Chicago can rule. I just don't want to live there, you know? Like, I've never been like, hey, let's go to Chicago, let's live there. Like, that's never been a thing for me. Actually, the people I know personally who live in Chicago have been terrorists all my life. So, you know, maybe I don't want to go to Chicago. Go to Sloppy Shores? Wait, I need this. Chicago? Hi, Kay. Link up with the streamer. Streamer quick. Living in a house. I'm not even. It's Pride Month. I'm gonna be nice. No, that's ruled out. And honestly, when I move, I don't want roommates. I don't want to live with other people. I've had enough fucking threats. I've had enough people crying on Twitter because someone was like, "Please do your dishes," etc. Like, I can't deal with. I can't deal with that stuff. I can't deal with that stuff anymore. I'm 27 years old. Um. Oh my god. Like, there's just having roommates is like fucking demonic. Demonic. Like, I don't care if you're fucking neurotypical, whatever. Do your dishes, please. Don't leave dishes with food in the sink, etc. Like, shit like that. I can't do it anymore. Like, no. Chicago cheaper than LA? That's true. Move to Cleveland? I'm gonna keep it real with you. I don't even know where Cleveland is. That's what I'm doing. I'm just saving. Like, that's all. I don't really spend that much. Like, I'm not a heavy spender in general. So like, I'm not. I don't know. I don't gamble on games either. Honestly, this year I've tried to like repurpose. If I'm spending on stuff, I want to buy physical things. I don't want to spend money on like pixels on games and stuff. I'm happy to buy games for streaming purposes, but I'm not buying like stuff leisurely. Do you know what I mean? What I spend money on in Delaware? Well, I spend money on food. No, most of the stuff, if I'm buying, I have to order. I don't really go clothes shopping very often. Uh, I don't know. Like, I don't really do that much. I'm a little frugal, surprisingly. If I want something, I get it, but I'm not like buying a million fucking things. The least someone can do is keep a clean sink and bathroom. No, like, I have so many roommate horror stories. I had this one roommate who was like 26 when I think I was like 23. So what I'm saying is she's grown as fuck. She put this giant pasta, like, what's the word? Giant pasta pot in the dishwasher instead of washing it. Had this dried like sauce on it and stuff, like all this nasty shit. And what me and my other roommate did, we were like, you have to wash this, and we put it back in the sink. And next thing you know, her ass was crying on fucking Twitter talking about like roommates and stuff. It's like, oh my god, like, you're a grown adult. You need to like get a fucking grip. Like, I can't deal with shit like that anymore. And that's my biggest pet peeve actually. When people put dishes in the sink and they have like food on them and they don't rinse it off or like put it in the trash. Can't deal with that anymore. I can't deal with people with like no home training like that. Like, that's actually my biggest pet peeve ever, hands down. Had a roommate once who got pissed once and tore down the bird nest that was on our porch. Like, your actual what? We can see the shirt you've worn 8 times. Now we know you don't buy clothes very often. I've worn this shirt maybe 3 times since I got it. And I've had this shirt for about 3 months now. That's once a month. I don't think that's like bad personally. Like, I'm sorry for re-wearing clothes on my stream. Um, but I think it all goes back to you're just really jealous and mad 52 Hertz, and I hope that one day you can heal that hurt and you can feel better about yourself. But until then, you need to stop lashing out at me for just simply existing. I'm sorry that you're dying to be me, but that's not something you're going to achieve. It's not realistic. But I do hope the best for you in your recovery and your therapy. And all I can do is, because I'm a nice person, I'm gonna hope that you get the help that you need because I feel bad for you personally, and that sucks. um, had the roommate who'd have the room smelling like feet. Ew, like that's so funky. I had this one roommate who was a bunker roommate, and she'd be on the phone at like 6 a.m. talking to some fucking like psychic she was friends with, and they were just like this like neurotic, like God complex, everything's a simulation kind of fucking talk, and I'm just like trying to sleep in bed, and I hear them like howling, talking about fucking tarot readings. Like, girl, go the fuck to bed. Like, I can't do roommates. I'm sorry. Ugh. No, no, never again, never again. I'll keep stacking my bread, and I can't do it. I can't do it. Like, yes. Technically, yes. But it's just an example, you know? It's like, I can't. Living with other people is just so fucking annoying. I'm fine living with my parents right now. Like, it's honestly, it's chill. I have the upstairs. I'm chilling, you know? Like, it's not a big deal. Um, Having to live with people who will cry online and whatever because you're like, do a dish or don't leave this out or stuff like that. It's like, no, no, never, never again. I had ants in my LA apartment, and it was because I had one roommate who would always leave food around, and it's like, it's just stuff like that. It's like, what's wrong with you people? Why? Why? But yeah, I hate having ants. I hate having ants. That is like psychological fucking torture. Having ants in wherever you're living is terrible. And sometimes it's you can't even help it. Sometimes it just happens. But other times it's like, could we have prevented this? Could we have been a little bit smarter? Honestly, I had to spray ant killer like so many times in my room in LA. It probably gave me brain damage. Mind you, I was not eating in my room. They were just fucking there after the infestation. Like, oh, dude. Imagine Alpha Gen having parents that ran about them on a secret Twitter account. Jesus Christ. Dude, I have fly traps on my window and it's stowed with those nasty. I have like ant things like in different parts of my room just in case. Like, oh, I hate it. 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 But why were we talking about this again? Oh, I don't know. But anyway, I'm probably gonna get new internet soon. Gonna look into it. Gonna look into like fiber if it's in my area and stuff like that. So let's just hope for the best. That's all I can do. I'm working on it. Like it's not gonna discourage me. But yeah, I just wanted to give an update regarding that. Cause internet is that girl. Oh God, it's really not right now. Like Xfinity is sick. I had to read last night about how sometimes they cap people's internet and stuff if they're using too much during like peak hours, and I was like, is that me? Are they doing that to me? Am I a victim? Wait, Cox Internet? Oh, Cox Internet. Who's Cox Internet? I don't think we have that in America. Um, so we had a couple of YouTube videos that were linked in Discord that I wanted to watch. So let me get those up really quick. We have 3, I think. But I agreed to watch them and I was curious. I'm sorry for forgetting about the Hunger Games. It just wasn't on my mind. I was kind of rushing to get ready, so. But this is what we're doing in replacement. We have Cox in America. Okay, well, the more you know. I've just never heard of it. So, you know, maybe it's not in Delaware. Maybe it's not in Delaware. We don't have everything in Delaware. Like, we're not the future. We're not the future. I can tell you that much. Cox Cable. Okay, I'm not liking the name, so we need to change the topic. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Enough about Cox Internet or whatever. Like, no more Cox. No more Cox, please. I love Emmy. Okay, that screenshot is deviated from what happened, and there's one thing I hate, and that is out of context screenshots. I said in the context of choosing between Roblox or YouTube, I would choose Roblox. And someone was like, but what about Emmy Homemade? And I said, I don't care about Emmy Homemade. I would still choose Roblox. Anyone would choose Roblox. Like, YouTube doesn't have a fucking Mount Everest simulator. It doesn't have Rainbow Friends. It doesn't have K Barbecue simulator. Like, I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I would choose Roblox over YouTube. I'm like, that's my truth. That's my truth. So I don't see why this Emmy made narrative is trampling over like what I stand for, but it's not true. And I does give a fuck about Emmy Homemade. I would just choose Roblox over YouTube. I know my truth. That has G-Friend music videos. So we can listen to their music on Spotify still or something. I don't need to watch no fucking music video. I need to go on Roblox. And you know, Roblox has a K-pop dance studio, so I could just do like G-Friend choreo myself actually. So we doesn't give a fuck. We doesn't give a fuck. Hi Devin Form. Yeah, you can make G-Friend music videos on Roblox and you can upload them somewhere else. Can't watch Hunty Chinna's look on Roblox. Oh, that's a good point, but you can watch it on Twitch TV, and that's not out of the picture, so we fucking moved. We fucking moved. You sound... God forbid Annie would have to elevate past eating McDonald's in a parking lot. Third time this month for a living. Wait, did she do, like, multiple McDonald's videos? Wait, let's... Wait, oh, you were kidding. Okay, I was like, oh, she went to Canada? Wait, Queen. Squishy butter, Hawaiian butter mochi? Okay, need this in my life. We can watch videos on Dailymotion? Yeah, that part. Okay, let's tune in. Oh, let's,
Greetings, my beautiful lovelies.
How's the volume,
it's Emmy.
everyone?
How are you? It's great to see you, and welcome back to my car. We are here to do yet another fast food taste test. Today we are back at McDonald's to taste Grimace's birthday meal. So if you're not familiar with Grimace, Grimace is a purple McDonald's character that's been around since the 1970s. I remember Grimace from back when McDonald's had little McDonald Land Playlands, and there was a like
it's not the same if I don't speed her up. I'm sorry. There's like a certain like demeanor she has when she's on 1.5.
It had bars and it was Grimace shaped, and it kind of scared me a little bit. You would go inside and you could be in Grimace jail and it would shake around, as I remember. I think it kind of had a spring or something. It kind of scared me a little. I was pretty young. I was probably 5 or so. But after researching this, I've learned that my little fears of Grimace were for a reason, because Grimace was an evil Grimace when he was first introduced.
Kinks?
And
What?
He shakes. He had 2 sets of arms. I knew none of this, but yeah, so Grimace was a bad dude at first, but now Grimace is a lovable creature that has a family, loves shakes, doesn't steal shakes anymore, but that
Grimace
is the reason why
villain.
McDonald's is hyping this McDonald's Grimace birthday meal that comes with a Grimace birthday shake. I guess he loves to celebrate birthdays too, so I think that's another reason why they're making a big deal about Grimace's birthday. Although I couldn't actually find out how old Grimace is. Like, when was Grimace born? The Grimace meal comes in 2 versions. You can either get the Big Mac or the 10-piece chicken McNuggets. I opted for the Big Mac because I love the Big Mac, and along with a medium fry and a medium shake, the total cost was $11.59. Not exactly inexpensive for a Grimace meal. So for that price, you get Big Mac in a Grimace-themed birthday box, along with Grimace's birthday shake, which is also a purplish color, which I think is thematically consistent. It's kind of lavender color.
Looks so
the reason why I wanted to choose this meal,
the sprinkles on the fucking cup, they make it look so much cuter. Like, do you know what I mean? It's so aesthetic.
Because I want to know what the shake tastes like. Is it gonna taste like Grimace? What does purple Grimace taste like? Let's have a fry. I got a medium fry. Could be hotter. Meh,
This
on the
is
fries.
McDonald's
I really
mind
love it.
control, because why I want it now.
I've been told if you request unsalted fries, they're always fresh, which I have tested. I tested with my kiddo, and it's true.
That Sakura paper bag.
And then you ask for a side of salt.
We don't want it.
These could be hotter, but not the worst. No. There we have it, the Big Mac, which I really like. I've never had a Big Mac before. It consists of 3 bread, I almost said patties, buns, sesame seed buns. Then we have the beef patty, pickles, lettuce, special sauce, another bread bun, and then we have
I don't
another
really
patty.
care about this.
Then we have cheese, more sauce, more lettuce, and
I've never had a Big
concentrated
Mac.
dehydrated onions. Big Macs remind me of my dad when we went to McDonald's as kids.
I've never had a Big Mac.
That looks great. All right, now let's try not to get all over ourselves. Here we go. Itadakimasu.
Itadakimasu. There's chicken Big Macs?
I love the Big
Really?
Mac. It's a perfect combination of sauce, crunch of lettuce.
Wait, I would try that.
Tang from the sauce, a little bit of sweetness from the buns, really thin layer of beef, but somehow it works because you get two of them. I don't know. And the reconstituted dehydrated onions are key, and just a signature element of a McDonald's burger, in my opinion.
In Canada,
Great. And you get a little bit of that melted American cheese to kind of glue.
In Canada, Americans stay losing. It's sad.
Together.
I've never had a Big Mac. I've had a quarter
I
pounder.
tried the double Big Mac when I was in Canada, and that, as you can pretty obviously imagine, has the double amount of patties in that. So there'll be 4 patties of beef inside, and for me that was too beefy. I felt like it skewed the proportion way out of proportion. But if you want to see that taste test, I'll put a link down below to my Emmy Eats Canada McDonald's, where you can have Canadian only items. Alrighty, so now let us try the Grimace shake.
We need to really process
What does a Grimace taste like? Let's see. I never order shakes from McDonald's. I didn't even know that they were on the menu. I think there's chocolate and strawberry.
How do you not know that there's shakes at McDonald's? And mind you, there is vanilla too. Only chocolate and strawberry. She's so ignorant sometimes.
Really? Itadakimasu. Is it itadakimasu? Is it come by?
Like, who doesn't know this?
It's fruity. Grimace tastes fruity.
Oh.
That's
a little. There was something about that. That bit me.
But
it bit my spirit.
I would guess gravy because he's purple. It tastes like sweetened breakfast cereal, but not Fruit Loops. Fruit Loops, in my opinion, has a really strong lemony, citrusy flavor. This does not. This is more of the fruity variety, but a vague fruity. It's not specific.
A vague fruity.
Maybe some grape essence. Let me see if I can square it down.
Grape essence. Did any of you taste that?
Grape-ish. It tastes grape-ish. It's not my favorite. It's very much an artificially flavored fruit flavor with some vanilla flavor into it.
I think it's a placebo because it's purple that she's saying it tastes like grape. I haven't heard that from anyone else.
I would say as sweet as ice cream. Which makes sense. It's a milkshake, which is traditionally made with ice cream blended with milk. So it definitely has that level of sweetness. Now that I process it, it tastes a little bit like birthday cake. There we go. So yeah, it's a pretty simple combination to get a Grimace.
Did it taste like birthday cake? A little bit of grape-ish, fruity flavor with birthday cake. Mash that together, and you get a Grimace. So if you want to try it, you can try it, or you can try making it at home. A little bit of grape Fanta mixed with birthday cake flavor. I think it's probably simpler just to get the shake. But I wouldn't buy it again. I'll stick Happy Vitamin C said it did. See, there's just so many. There's so many different reviews, exactly but I love hearing about it.
Alright, my lovelies, now you know what a Grimace tastes like. Thanks so much for watching. Oh, and be sure to check out my drive-thru playlist. I've tasted all kinds of fast food, including lots of McDonald's, so be sure to check that out. And I hope you enjoyed that one. I hope you learned something. Please share this video with your friends. Follow me on social media, like this video, subscribe, and I shall see you in the next one.
So she's really just like going to McDonald's for content. That's so funny. Wait, should we see her Canadian McDonald's one? Do y'all want that? Where is it? McDonald's? Oh, McDonald's Canada. Do we want it? She kind of did spend more time on the Big Mac than the shake. Okay, chicken Big Mac part. We'll watch the chicken Big Mac part. I need a review.
Well, yes!
Because I'm kind of fiending. Wait, there's so many different things. Wait, we need to see all of this. Not the fillet of fish. I don't care about fillet of fish. We're gonna look at the first 3.
It melts.
Score McFlurry? What's a score McFlurry?
This is a McFlurry. It's McDonald's take on a milkshake. And what's different about this is that they offer flavors that we don't have in the US. They offer Score Bar, which is wonderful. It's a toffee. It's coated in chocolate. And you see it in the US, but you don't see it too often. You see Heath Bar and Score Bar on occasion, but certainly not big enough to have a flavor of McFlurry. And
so
Smarties,
a Score
which
Bar is
are
just a Heath
like
Bar?
M&Ms. They're milk chocolate coated with a candy coating. The little chocolate pieces are a little bit bigger.
We do have McFlurry, but we only have Oreo and M&M.
And they have a little bit more muted colors. At any rate, let's try the Score Bar McFlurry before it melts.
Thank you, Nappy.
Go. It's chock full of candy bar. Let's give it a taste. Here we go. Itadakimasu. Loaded with chocolate and toffee. Toffee, I should say first.
Skittles,
Loaded with
M&M?
candy bar.
No, we
Delicious.
don't have Skittles.
The base is vanilla It tastes just like their soft serve, a little bit softer because it's been whipped up a bit.
I used to, in 2018, I'd always get chicken select, at Oreo McFlurry, double Oreo. I'd get honey mustard and sweet and sour sauce, and I'd get a medium fry. That was my McDonald's order.
And just filled with candy bar. So great. Love the combination of vanilla ice cream with chocolate and buttery, crunchy toffee. Delicious. I think I might like this more than Alrighty. After, now that we've had dessert first, let's try some other things. This would not be Eastern Canada if we did not try poutine. Have you had or tried poutine before? Poutine is a favorite, particularly of Eastern Canada, and it is French fries dressed with gravy and cheese curds. But I've never had it from McDonald's. So let's give it a go. They very kindly included a fork, and it is made of wood, which I so appreciate. Thank you. So we're going to open this up. And
Canada is so environmentally friendly.
Look at that. We have French fries drenched in a brown gravy and melty cheese curds. So let's get a bite with all three. Here we go.
Is this good, Nathi? Have you had this? Canadians, have y'all had this? Like this kind from McDonald's?
I have to be honest, poutine is not exactly my favorite. I love crispy French fries, and once you pour gravy on them, they're no longer crispy. And that's true for this. The gravy is a beef-based gravy. It tastes like beef bouillon or the beef seasoning packet you get in beef ramen noodles.
Oh, it's not. Oh, I didn't know you're vegetarian.
Pretty salty, very savory. The cheese curds are melty. Let's see if they're squeaky.
Squeaky?
Yeah, a little bit squeaky too. That's great. I've been told by many Canadians that that's a signature of great cheese curds, a squeak. So there you have it. McDonald's has poutine. If you have a poutine craving, jonesing for it, you can just go to McDonald's and grab it. Here is something that we definitely don't have in the U.S. And this is a double.
Okay. This is the major one. This is the major one. We're doing field research.
Mac.
Hold up.
So they're double meat patties. Three pieces of bread, I believe, and then 4 patties. So here we go. Double meatsies.
Like Ali Wong.
Oh my gosh, it's massive.
I can't see it.
All right, here we go. I think this is on the regular menu. This is not a specialty item. This is a regular item. I don't even know how to pick this up. Okay, but I will try. Try not to get it all over my lap. Wow, look at that.
Wait, I thought this was chicken.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
This
Oh boy, I got an extra patty. I have 5.
Wait, we didn't want this one. This is gluttonous. This is too...
patties. 3 on the top.
You can't even put your mouth on that. Like, how do you... My mouth is not big enough for that.
And then we've got a layer of pickles, sauce, lettuce, 2 more down below, and then 1 cheese patty at the bottom.
Like, you have to, like,
lots
crush
of
it with your hands.
onions. Okay, let's see if I can even take a bite of this. I love Big Macs. The thing I'm most curious about is the inclusion of more patties. Does that shift this in terms of the balance of meat to bread ratio? You know what I mean? So much about food for me is about a balance, and this seems skewed in one direction. Alrighty, let's give it a taste. Here we go.
If someone wants to eat it, all power to them. I'm just like, for me, I can't even fit my mouth on that.
Plenty of special sauce for sure. And indeed, there's a lot more meat. So this definitely is meatier than the regular.
Yeah, her mouth couldn't fit at the top either.
The 3 regular patties of bread, but twice as much meat. So definitely meat heavy. Having said that, it's delicious.
Okay, I kind of have that sentiment too with beef. I don't want to turn anyone off from it, but like it just looks dead. Do you know, like burgers just like dead. I don't know how to articulate it. Like this meat just looks dead.
The flavors are right. It's totally a Big Mac. We've got the special sauce, lettuce, pickles, onions, cheese.
And some of you might be like, well, it is, but
this is such a tall burger. The flavors are all right. The proportions are just shifted. And I prefer the original. I like the 2 patties and 3 bread ratio very much. This to me is just too meat heavy. It is fat. I think if I wanted more food, I would opt to get 2 Big Macs instead. Still, pretty tasty. Alrighty, my kids are gonna get a kick out of this.
Okay.
What? While we're on the Big Mac,
okay, the real review is coming.
Why not try this? This is a chicken Big Mac. Have you ever? Right? This is, I believe, a limited time only item. So, Big Mac, same proportions, 3 breads, 2 patties, but chicken patties instead of beef.
Okay, what's the review?
Oh, cute. Very cute. Okay, let's give it a go. So,
packaging
yes,
is cute.
3 pickle slices, 2 chicken patties, sauce, lettuce.
It's beautiful. It's gorgeous.
It wouldn't be a Big Mac without onion, right?
This is everything.
I'm gonna shift the stack so that everything stays together. Okay, And we have the special sauce, of course. Alrighty, here we go.
Natty, can you ship me one? No pickles.
I'm a huge fan of the McChicken, the very simple McChicken. And this definitely has a McChicken feel to it in terms of the taste of the patties. Although it's not as peppery. I'm not tasting the black pepper.
He
Let's
said
give
no
it another
pickle.
bite.
That's literally me.
Big Mac sauce. I'm not a huge fan. I prefer the regular McChicken in terms of the flavor of the chicken with the lettuce. Because McChicken has lettuce, mayo, and the chicken patty. This has the special sauce. While mayo-y, it's kind of tangier. And
Mayo-y.
I don't really need the cheese in there as well. So yeah, I prefer the Big Mac with the beef rather than the chicken. But worth trying. So apparently in Canada, the double thing is a thing. This is a double fillet of fish.
Ew.
Except this Happy Meal, it's as many apple slices as
Apple slices.
Karma Toy.
Boo,
There's
hate
donut, coffee,
apples.
among
How
other
are these?
kind of savory items as well. But donuts. You know, I haven't seen a Dunkin' Donuts in Canada. I don't even know if they're here, but donuts are a big deal. Alrighty, let's give
Because
this
it's
a taste.
important.
Glazed are my favorite. Glazed yeasted donuts are my favorite donut. Alrighty, so that's why I got this. Let's give it a go.
That is really glazed.
Pretty good. It's not freshly fried. The glaze is pretty thick. It's more like an icing rather than just kind of a shiny glaze. It is a yeasted donut, which I like. It's a little dense. I like them a little bit more floofy and doesn't have that kind of recently fried greasy flavor, which I really like. But having said that, I do really like this size.
So it's
I
not
wish all
gonna
donuts were
change
this
the
size. It's just
world.
perfect amount for me. A little smacky of sweetness without feeling overly heavy afterwards. You know what I mean? Because I always get a coffee when I get a donut.
Very
I have a coffee and a donut, and it's
interesting.
just a little bit too much for me. But this is like the perfect
Oh,
size.
here come the
Like that
glazed
size.
jokes. Video over. Video over. Is Emil here? Emil sent this video. It's celebrity number 6, the unsolved mystery that baffles the internet. So we're gonna see what's up because we watched Joe Roget's videos in the past, and you know he's funsies. So let's see what's up.
A strange post was made on the subreddit Find a Reddit. The post read, a subreddit where people recognise celebrities in curtains with silhouettes of celebrities.
Okay.
This cryptic post was the first thing the account Tonsa H had ever posted on Reddit, and it received no replies or upvotes. And the account's odd request
So where people recognize celebrities in curtains with silhouettes of celeb. Huh?
wouldn't make sense until almost a year later when the account shared a post to the subreddit Tip of My Tongue. The now removed post was titled, Who are these celebrities/movie stars in this fabric? Tonsa H shared a picture of the fabric in question, which was comprised of 8 different figures in a pop.
Wait, let's look at this really quick. Who are these? Who are the one on the far, the guy in the bottom rightish? He looks like the guy from Gossip Girl. And Paula Abdul. Who the hell's Paula Abdul? Where is she? Did she? Amy Winehouse, the guy married to Katy Perry. Okay, who the fuck? Who's the center one? Okay, let's...
Part style collage with each person numbered 1 to 8 so that people could identify them for Tonsa. So, person 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. It's like I'm hosting the shittest game show ever. Due to the blocky nature of the art style, many of the celebrities' features on the fabric were hard to make out. So, although some of the celebrities were easy to identify, some were a little trickier, or a lot trickier, as Tonsa H would soon find out. In their first post of this fabric, Tonsa H clarified that they had already identified 2 of the people on the fabric, Ian Somerhalder as celebrity number 7 and Orlando Bloom as celebrity number 8, but the account needed help with the rest. Only a few minutes after the post was shared, a Reddit user suggested that number 4 was Jessica Alba, to which Tonsa H agreed, although they were yet to find the exact image that the art on the fabric had used. Foreshadowing. and when a
Scarlett
user
Johansson to me at
suggested that the
first.
Jessica Alba image was from a 2017 interview, Tonsa explained that the fabric was over 10 years old from around 2008, so it couldn't have been from that interview, as the interview took place at least 9 years after the fabric was made. And as if we needed another reminder that Jessica Alba hasn't aged in the past 2 decades. Anyways, in another interaction on the post, Tonsa said that they had bought the fabric from a local store in Finland and linked a version of the fabric that was available on eBay. And as more people offered suggestions of who each shadowy celeb was, Tonsa
Denise
began to add to the list by not only identifying the celebrity, but
Oh, so that's Adriana Lima, a Celebrity 3. Okay.
sharing the corresponding photo that the art used. Celebrity number 1 was Brazilian model Adriana Lima. Celebrity number 2 was the actor Josh Holloway from a 2004 GQ magazine event. Celebrity number 3, despite suggestions of Emma Stone and Lindsay Lohan, was Adriana Lima again. Celebrity number 4 was a paparazzi pic of Jessica Alba from the 2017 Choice Awards, Queen. Celebrity number 5 was a 2003 pic of actor Travis Fimmel. Celebrity number 7 was Ian Somerhalder, and celebrity number 8 was Orlando Bloom. And those amongst you who can count will have realised that I have missed out one of the figures. Celebrity number 6.
How is that? Oh, I guess that's what the video was for. Like, who is she?
After their initial round of posts, the account only had one unsolved celebrity, celebrity number 6, who, despite many users' suggestions, was yet to be identified. Tonsa H went on to make a series of posts in several different subreddits asking if anybody could identify celebrity number 6, however the mystery celeb remained, well, a mystery. Several celebrities, both men and women, had been theorised as being celebrity number 6, such as River Phoenix, Keira Knightley, and Mystique from X-Men, which I actually can really see. But with so many plausible and convincing guesses being shared, it became clear that due to the ambiguity of celebrity number 6's features, the only way to truly find out who they were
They look like a Walking Dead character.
would be to find the exact image that the art was based on. So, on the 14th of April 2021, over 2 years after their first Reddit post about the curtains, Tonsa H posted once again to the Tip of My Tongue subreddit asking for help to see if anybody recognised the final mystery celebrity, as well as finding the corresponding real-life photo of them. This was the first post about the curtains that gained traction, going on to gain over 1,000 upvotes and over 900 comments. Many people commented that celebrity number 6 looked familiar, but they just weren't sure where from. With so many new suggestions flooding in from the new post, Tonsa H compiled a list of over 200 celebrities that celebrity number 6 could be, but there was still no match. Some people tried to link some of the celebrities together, with many people suggesting Evangeline Lilly, linking her to Josh Holloway and Ian Somerhalder as cast members of Lost. My own initial personal guesses, not that anyone asked, were Kate Blanchett, linking her to Bloom for Lord of the Rings, and my other guess was Orlando Bloom again, duplicated on the design like Adriana Lima. Under the popular post on the 3rd of May,
Wait, Adriana
28d
Lima
on the
was
design for
duplicated.
Lord of the Rings, and my other guess was Orlando.
But that isn't. That wouldn't. That'd be weird.
Bloom again, duplicated on the design like Adriana Lima. Under the popular post on the 3rd of May 2021, Reddit user I'm the Man in the Bag posted some information they had found about the designer. The account believed that the only hope for solving the celebrity number 6 mystery would be to track down the designer and ask them. The user went on to connect the fabric to a company in the Czech Republic called, excuse my pronunciation, Latky Mraz. I'm the Man in the Bag attached to their comment a newsletter from 2013 where Latky Mraz listed 3 of their vendors. It was I'm the Man in the Bag's belief that one of these vendors should know who the fabric's designer was, if the company hadn't changed their vendors between 2008 and
It wasn't more
2013.
feminine face,
But that
yes.
was a big if. The account must have gone on to reach out to these potential vendors, as they said that 2 of the companies had said that they didn't produce the fabric. The final potential vendor was later contacted by another Reddit user, and this vendor just said that they could not disclose the names of their designers. Also,
my
for anyone
God.
watching this who is curious, please don't contact these companies. At this point, they probably hate the sight of this person more than we do. So, with the 3 2013 vendors seemingly leading nowhere, the case had temporarily gone cold. Following the post on the Tip of My Tongue subreddit, celebrity number 6 had now begun to gain more attention as the mystery slowly began to eat away at people's brains who just couldn't place the curtain face. And on the 24th of June 2021, with all this new interest, a subreddit dedicated to the hunt for celebrity number 6 was created. As of May 2023, the subreddit has 5.7 thousand members, and following its creation there have been some dramatic developments in the search for celebrity number 6. As a bit of background, at the time when the mystery began to gain popularity, there was a red version of the same fabric still currently available across multiple sites. This red fabric was the exact same design as that of the cryptic curtains, but it had red celebs, not blue. There have also been whisperings on the subreddit of an elusive purple version of the fabric that has yet to be found, but with the power of AA, we...
Okay, why would anyone have this as actual shower curtain? Who? This is the most random combination of celebrities.
Can digitally recreate what the purple version would have looked like. Isn't technology incredible? Anyways, the fact that the fabric with the same design was still for sale was exciting for the curtain connoisseur
I actually have that as mine. Get a new one.
Of the subreddit because it gave hope that the designer could still be found after all. Just message the current sellers and find out who the designer is, right? Right? Well, the website that was selling the red fabric was called, again, sorry for my pronunciations, Dumletech, which appears to be the website for Latke Miraz, the company that was previously connected to the fabric by I'm the Man in the Bag. Also, I tried to figure out what the username I'm the Man in the Bag is a reference to, but all that came up was a Jessie J song. So many mysteries in this video. Anyways, on the 18th of August 2022, a user on the subreddit posted a series of messages from Latke Miraz, the company that was selling the fabric. In these messages, the Reddit user questioned the company about, you guessed it, the fabric and celebrity number 6.
Okay.
Latke Miraz said that they were aware of the internet mystery but did not know who the celebrities were, and even the supplier of the fabric did not know who was on the fabric. The fabric was designed by someone who no longer worked for the supplier. However, Latke Miraz themselves had managed to contact the designer, who said they didn't remember who all the celebrities they put on the fabric were, but the designer revealed that all of the figures on the design were taken from a summer 2015 issue of Hello magazine. And now we have a problem. Going back to the original post of the curtains, Tonsa H said that they owned the fabric in 2008, and there was an archived webpage to confirm that the fabric existed around this time. Therefore, the designer could not have made the design from images in a Hello magazine from 2015 because that's not how time works. So there are two possible explanations. First, time travel, which
there's this like shower curtain with celebrities on it, and nobody can recognize who one of them is.
honestly, if I was a time traveller, this would be exactly the type of little things I'd mess with to ruin people's lives. Or, as one commenter speculated, instead of 2015, the company or designer meant 2005. And when one user shared the cover of the spring-summer 2005 issue of Hello magazine, it looked promising, with the cover being Daria Werbowie, who had a similar look to celebrity number 6. However, there was another problem with the 2005 magazine theory. The image of Jessica Alba was from 2007. So, as the fabric existed in 2008, 2015 was out of the picture, and because Jessica Alba's picture was 2007, then it confirmed that all of these images could not have been taken from a single magazine. And so, the Drape detectives on the subreddit continued their search for celebrity number 6. Over the 2 years since the subreddit's creation, people have carried out a wide variety of exercises to help solve the mystery, from creating realistic renders of the image to buying physical copies of Hello magazines, to one person even looking through every single image that the photographers that were used for the other photos had ever posted on Getty Images from between 1998 and 2007. Most avenues were seemingly explored. Many strange theories have also arisen on the subreddit during this time. For example, even though celebrity number 6's legal first name is currently Celebrity, it has been theorised that this person may not even be a celebrity, with some users believing that celebrity number 6 is the artist of the design themselves. Who needs a watermark when you can just slap your face on it? And although the search seems to still not have really gotten anywhere, there have been several very close matches and possible solutions found over the years by the cloth critics on the subreddit. Early on in the search, there was a potential image match with Evangeline Lilly, Italy, and despite
Yes, I
not
know
being a
Diana.
perfect match, many users still believe to this day that celebrity number 6 must be her. Another potential match was shared on the 6th of November 2021 by SWF1, who shared these images captioned, "It has to be
It was to you. Wait, do you mean like you were telling me you were gonna propose to someone? Good luck. I hope they say yes. Like, I don't know, that's like a really big attempt, you know? Best of luck to you. Yes, you're telling me.
Brad Pitt right." This comparison post gained several awards, with some people sure that they had found the match. But there was one glaring problem with this image: the ear. In the image of Brad Pitt that was shared, there is no visible ear, and why would any artist purposefully task themselves with adding an ear, which can often be difficult to draw? The Brad Pitt user went on to post a series of comparison pictures, suggesting that if it's not the exact image, it could be one from the same photo shoot. So, although not an exact match, Brad Pitt appeared to be the closest match that the silky celebrity seekers, okay I'll stop now, had managed to find so far. That was until the 20th of February 2023, when the subreddit user Lola Girl Forever, or Lol A Girl Forever,
Lola Girl
shared an image
Forever.
of the front cover of Glamour magazine Italy from July 2004. On the front cover was the model Philippa Hamilton, and many of the subreddit's users were absolutely sure that this was celebrity number 6. Everything about her face is right, and after some matchy overlays, a user tagged Philippa in an Instagram story of celebrity number 6 saying, "This you?" To which Philippa confirmed, yes. Philippa went on to share a collage of photos of herself on her Instagram story, with each one looking incredibly similar to celebrity number 6, with her seemingly doubling down that celebrity number 6 was her. But nothing is ever easy. Although the images that Philippa shared were incredibly similar, with the flipping of one image providing a very near match, there was still yet to be a 100% match of an image of Philippa, or of anyone at all. And as one user said, "Until I see a match, the search isn't over."
We
And
lost.
so, in spite of so many close calls, the mystery of celebrity number 6 remains unsolved. That was until today, because this person, celebrity number 6, is me. I'm joking. I'd have been about 7 in 2008. Could you imagine it though? This video would have been YouTube #1 trending for like 7 months. So no, unfortunately, the mystery remains to be unsolved to this day. Even after several YouTube videos, TikToks, and news articles on the topic, all of which have gained thousands of views, thus expanding the group of people who had seen this enigma of a face, there has yet to be someone who has found the exact image that birthed celebrity number 6. Do you know this person? Call in, we are standing by. But in all seriousness, be sure to leave a comment if you think you recognise this person. I need to know who this random celebrity on a pair of finished curtains is so I can die happy. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe for more videos like this one in the future.
That is so stressful. That is so stressful to me. Like, I can see how there was a little difference, I guess. But I don't know. That seems good enough for me. Like, I have my piece. It was Philippa. You gotta put yourself on the fabric. Okay, next video is Margot Robbie at the Barbie Dream House. So we're gonna watch this tour.
Welcome to Barbie's Dream House. Come on in.
Let's see what's up. We don't know who it is. We don't know who it is.
This is my breakfast table and my kitchen. We're in the living room right now. Here's a fun little bar and the slide that goes from the bedroom down into the pool.
Okay.
Not super practical, but nothing is for Barbie.
So the pool
Down
isn't
into the
real.
pool. Not super. Here's a fun little bar and the slide that goes from the bedroom down into the pool. Not super practical,
think.
but nothing is for Barbie. It's just fun and gorgeous, and it's see-through, so we can see each other. All the Barbies in their own Barbie dream houses wake up in the morning and they can wave at each other.
Like, that's cute.
This is like the product of so many discussions and so many references, and I can't even tell you the meetings we've had about pink. We like sat with all these different kinds of pinks and we were like, what is the pink and how do the pinks interact.
Wait, we need to do this. We need to do this on the new Minecraft place. We need to do this on Minecraft. Let's do this. Let's do this. We'll make a we'll make a big Barbie Dreamhouse commune. I'm serious. Let's do that next week.
Because I didn't want it to be so classy that it didn't, like when I was a little girl, I liked the pinkest, brightest things. But this is our white. This is our palest pink, that's our white.
It was pretty incredible seeing this set for the first time. It was kind of surreal because I'd spent so long looking at the miniatures and the models and the drawings and the design, you know, of what it was going to look like. And then when you see it firsthand in real life, it's all there and it's like, I don't know, it was really exciting.
When we first stepped onto this set, we all were just, it's like we're in the real deal. So we don't have to imagine it all, it's just there in front of us. How special is that?
Because
that
Barbie
it
was
was
invented in
CGI.
1959, it felt like we could ground everything in that look. 1950s soundstage musicals, Gene Kelly or Vincent Minnelli, like those kind of wonderfully fake but emotionally artificial spaces. One thing that like those soundstage musicals did so well were beautiful artificial skies. There's a sort of surrealness of the gradation of color.
We're getting a blue sky, we're painting white clouds on it, and when you light them, you can light them into these intense colors. So you can light pink and orange from the bottom, and blue from the top. You can really go kind of expressionistic with it.
Sarah Greenwood, our production designer, Katie and her whole team have just done the most extraordinary job putting this together. A lot of the things you see are actually handmade. It's pretty incredible what they can do, how they can design things in miniatures and then replicate them.
Our main time frame was from the invention of Barbie through to now. The timeless
Like that
pieces,
look?
which also has an through to now.
This look, like, whoa, there's gonna be so much SimCC that comes out because of this movie.
The timeless pieces, which also has an echo to the actual toys that are in the dream house that Mattel make today. It's very simple and clear and beautiful, and that was one of Greta's keywords. It has to be beautiful. It has to be beautiful as well.
Walking into those environments and feeling the kind of artistry and the love and the playfulness. It just was so exciting.
You know the one thing that was a surprise were all the little monkeys, if you see any monkeys around? I didn't ever see them in the drawings, and I got to set, and I just get a kick out of them. I love the bubble bath. My favorite design feature is obviously the slide that goes to the pool. And now we do a whole bit in Barbie's day where she slides down the pool to go down and have her breakfast.
Taking it probably from the late 50s through the 60s was a big influence of that sort of modernist furniture that was coming through.
Oh, wow.
The kitchen's great, so we have a mixture of, you know, things that are physically there, but then also decal, because again, playing into the world of toys and how it would look if it was a Mattel product. Our kitchen being a great example of that. So on the back here, you have just a decal, you know, so it is intentionally 2D, and it's that thing where we want things to be obviously artificial, but still very satisfying. Come and see the pool. There is no water in Barbie Land. There's no water or fire. There are no elements. It's actually funny to see how many people avoid walking. Everyone walks around the pool. Even though it's fake, it's really beautiful, which is kind of like everything in Barbie Land.
Okay.
Let's take a look upstairs.
They tour, like the intricacy.
We are right next to Barbie's wardrobe, and this is where she brushes her hair. Ivana, our hair makeup designer, and I have had a lot of fun on this job. There's been a lot of wigs. All the Barbies really can change their hair in a kind of unrealistic, impossible, magical ways. In one scene, she might have hair up here, and then the very next scene, it's a giant long ponytail.
I want everyone to feel like they can reach onto the screen and touch everything. I mean, so emotionally, just remembering like standing in Toys R Us, looking Barbies with the plastic sheet over it, and everything in you wanted to take it off and take everything apart and touch everything.
Just talking about Greta wanting to go inside the box, that's actually Barbie's wardrobe. This is the beautiful wardrobe that does open, and there's all the clothes.
The magical wardrobe.
Yeah.
Okay.
This was a design thing that we were very excited about. We were saying that the wardrobe in Clueless, like the bar was set so high, and we would really like to do something that is as cool as that. Barbie, each day, her outfit is already magically Here in her wardrobe, she opens the doors. All she needs to do is look at it, gives a spin, and then it's on her body. And she walks off, and her outfit for the next day is sitting in the wardrobe behind her. This is Barbie's
There's
toothbrush.
levels.
This is how she brushes her teeth. This is her shower. There is, of course, no water in Barbie Land, but she showers nonetheless. I actually just would look up the old Radox commercials and try and replicate that.
Good night, Barbies. I'm definitely not thinking about death anymore.
Come up and see Barbie's
That's
bedroom.
hot.
She wakes up with perfect hair, no morning breath. Her pajamas are impossibly ironed and beautiful still. And she feels great, energized for another perfect day in Barbie Land. So the way Barbie gets into her car, she walks to the edge and she impossibly floats down into her car. Greta said, you know, no one actually walks their Barbie down the steps to get into the car. You just take them from one thing and just plop them into the next thing. And as you can see, Barbie has a pretty amazing view of Barbie Land from here. And she can see where all her friends are, Barbie Emma's house, Barbie Anna's house, Barbie Alex's house, and over there is where Skipper and Midge live, in little Skipper's treehouse thing, which you may have noticed was replicated from the actual toy. We consider it a heritage site.
This is so cute.
So now Barbie is ready to start her perfect day. This is where she gets her mail, by the way. All the writing in Barbie Land is actually just gibberish. It's just scribbled away. Kids kind of write endless amounts of, you know, nothing, but it's all very beautiful.
Like they planned everything through.
Thank you for coming to see the dream house. I have to get back to set now. Bye-bye.
Did they say that Perfect Blue is one of the inspirations? Did they say that? Really? Join their cults. I don't know if it's a cult, but DJ and Ken Barbie doll. Oh my gosh. Not this. I just got a PayPal notification. Will update. Oh. Okay. DJ and Ken doll. Oh god. Oh god. How would they get the bowl cut right? Barbie is inspired by serial experiments Lane, The Matrix, and The Truman Show. Lane? Will there be... I forgot it. Like, I didn't save anything because I was trying to be ready on time because I said I would stream early. So if you guys want to sit through and wait for me to set it up, I can do it right now. Otherwise, no. Like, y'all want that? Or should we wait for Monday? Is Hunger Games that major of a holiday? Died on Mount Everest. Ooh. No, okay, okay. It's over. Time for K-barbecue. Yo, I was gonna play, Last of Us. I was gonna play Last of Us. Danganronpa. I already played Danganronpa. How could I play Danganronpa again? How could I play Danganronpa again? Yes, I played Danganronpa like years ago. That was like a historic stream kinda. Yeah, I played it. Went to 3. I played 1.5. 1.5. Can my internet handle Last of Us? I don't know. I can do a check right now actually. Let me speed test it.